Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our little old Spartan front. In the last episode, we made a decent amount of progress. We initiated our war against the Syracusians, and we actually made a nice blitz. We pushed towards Motia, grabbed that, made an actual battle at Kefelahadon, or Kefa, as I'm going to call it, and we've actually done fairly well in the initial engagements there. The Syracusians launched a mini counterattack, which didn't really do anything over here. But they did launch a major counterattack, as they had 3 enemy ships along here. They tried to attack the settlement of Ruijon. But luckily for us, we had a lovely Spartan defense, because the town is just that lovely. They do have another fleet, unfortunately, so they do have capacity to launch an attack. So they are potentially going to go for Hipponion, Terina, or Ella, or to the north. I'm hoping they, worst case scenario, go for Hipponion, because while I have no doubt that the town itself will fall, it will in fact do quite a significant amount of damage to the enemy, and reinforcements are at present, actually, truth be told, how far do you need to be? So yeah, there. Actually, there probably is better. Right, so you're in the reinforcement range, good. So, yeah, reinforcements will be in position here to basically set up. So, if the enemy move towards Terina, then we can basically attack and deal with them. Or, if they go for Hipponion, then they may claim the settlement, they may not claim the settlement, I'm not sure. But reinforcements can just flood back over towards Hipponion to try and deal with the situation as follows, which is useful. Also, the Carthaginians have done us a lovely favour and attacked Leotini and recently grabbed Gela. So they are a weaker position, which is lovely. So right now, though, we're just about to lay siege to Agrion. I kind of want to attack this, but also the army composition I've got, not really great for it. In fact, what we're going to do, I was thinking about this whilst I was getting ready. These 3 armies are going to attack. I said 3, not 2. Come on.
Advance.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I can do a fast jog if I have to.
To victory.
So you will be an 81, 82, 83. So we're going to go for an aggressive attack, which is going to take me about 20% of my dudes back. Not happy about this. I'd rather do a normal siege assault, but... Oh, God. We lost a lot of cavalry. Yeah, a lot of our cavalry died. Shit. Okay, well, good and bad.
Ready for battle.
Right, you... Well, you're in reinforcement range, though, so you're fine. They go for that, that'll be fine. Right, you lost your troops, but that's fine. We can't really recruit anything, so instead I'm going to ask you to have a Hippias. Can I replace... No, I can't. That's 2 turns, though. Bit of a waste, really, isn't it? Well, that's actually not a bad choice. Yeah, fuck it. You only have a... Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You having archers is actually pretty useful. We will do a traditional siege assault. I do want to have a siege assault. But at the same time, I also... Oh, that's useful. I'm going to convert you into... that. I mean, having cavalry is useful, but... Strapihen is good. You can be destroyed. Turn you into a bit more of a... immediately, it's not as defended, but don't forget, we're going to make this into an economy. Then we can turn into an actual defense. You could actually move on Leotini and grab that for free. But it's not part of the sector region. Shit. Okay. Questions. They are really pissed. We're going to hold off attacking the south. My line of advance ends here, so I'm going to focus on pushing on the Katane, which unfortunately is a 20 stack, and it does only have, well, this one has Toxotes, Griegslingers, and 9 Hoplite, which is, actually, truth be told, I don't have any recon. Before I said the army in, I have recon. Let's, right.
In your service, I never tire.
Right, push up north.
There is more I could do.
I could steal food, nice. I could launch an attack. I'm not saying to go permies, but, you
We
know.
hunger for battle.
Right, we've taken that. And they have horse skirmishes. Not feeling great. If I hadn't lost those cavalry, I probably would have felt a bit more confident about attacking. Actually, that's the bite of basilisks. I thought it was you who lost the 3 horses.
Ready for orders.
No? You?
At your command.
Someone lost 3 horses. No, you did lose 3 horses. I just have more troops now. How many infantry do I have? I only have 1 hoplite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. With these. And you've got 9 hoplite, 8 toxites. Fucking hell. Greek thing is we're going to need 2 armies on that. Right. Play it safe. Play it defensive. It sounds stupid, I know, but there's nothing we can do. I mean, we're doing a nice creeping advance, and if we take too many settlements too soon, we will unfortunately have a case of exploding enemy personnel on our hands, which is going to suck. So it's annoying. I want to go aggressive, but for the time being, I also don't want to lose armies.
Commander.
Guys with ballista, though, you have ranked up, which is good. And in fact, the guy who is on it... Oh, you're part of the fucking Athenian lots. Of course you are. Right, character profile. Question. Can I adopt you? Secure promotion. I can't do it, can I? Usurp legacy. Divorce. Do a favor. Praise. Insult. Provoke. I could adopt, that'd be beautiful. Ruling family members. There's a lot. I'm disciples of use, where most of them are unfortunately. I say unfortunately. Oh, that's a point. Probably should do that. We should probably have it in. Why is that there? Oh. Probably in Olympia. Increasing public order in the province. Fantastic. How much money did we just spend? A lot. Is he our leader? Looks like it is. He has 55. Oh, that's our percentage in influence. Wow, 14 influence. GG. Right. Why I can't really give him. Oh, where is he? Oh, General Potentia. Oh, he's watching Potentia. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. Really, I'd like to get this Disciples of Poseidon to perhaps join my bloody ranks, because holy shit, all of you guys are over there. Script. We'll worry about that another time. Okay, so I think for the time being, end the turn. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to give him things. Right, guys with ballista, you upgrade. Gravitas, morale. No, that's fine. Culture conversion, yep. And he who is brave is free, or should I go? Gravitas, cunning. Yeah, probably just cunning. Cool. Right, I think this... Well, with this sector now completely under our control, we can kind of be all chill. Kind of okay, I don't know. They're holding at the moment, so they're on the happiness. Right, let's end the turn and see what happens. So, again, I'm not so pleased about having to be all cautious in my movements, but...
Peace is not an easy word.
Nope. It's not. That's why we're not having any. Syracuse is... Okay, so they're going on the defensive as well, so I was correct to do something like this, though it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If we can push and counter, that'll be awesome, right? Trying to think, do I have any fleets nearby that could do some damage? I don't think I do. Oh. Really? You're making it this easy? 89, 86, 89. Yeah, no, I'm chill with this. Yeah, kill him.
We still have a good wind.
We still have a good wind indeed. Oh, look, they're all united under one banner. I'd like to... Oh, that's hilarious. Brizzo's Wizards. Fucking glorious. Returned from mission Invasion Force Lands. Oh, God, where? Oh, shit. Locals complained. Really? Really? Bastards. Wait, so for being... suppose is what it feels like whenever they accept migrants. Anyway, oh, you dick nuggets. Okay, so, well, the good news is if right, move into position to help or to support. Right, move into position. Locree is in fact very vulnerable to attack. They probably will go for it.
We hunger for battle.
But we are in a position to counter at some point. I don't know. They have landed, unfortunately. They actually are a threat, which is not entirely surprising. Turn you into an altar of Zeus, turn you into a food sector, then we'll turn it into a military barracks. You are going to piss people. Actually, to be honest with you, I like the fact that this stuff doesn't piss people off. It just takes your food away. Which I'm not complaining is actually pretty awesome. Right. Right, you guys are going to get your army upgraded a little bit. Shing-a-shing! Right, you are going to set up on literally on the point.
Waiting for more orders.
Screw it. No, just hold here. Just hold here.
Advance.
You are going to set up relatively close to him. Nice. Right.
Is that all? At your
Question:
command.
can you recruit?
Ready
Yes,
for
you can.
battle.
Can you recruit in a single turn? Obviously not. So annoying. Panoramos, are you fully upgraded? Yes, you are. So even if they go for that, I'm confident that they can hold out on that. You, on the other hand, can now officially potentially move. I'm going to have a look south, see if there's any armies trying to reinforce. Okay, so Leotini now does have a garrison. It would have been nice to attack and not to have anything there, but it's shit happens. Truth be told now, I think maybe having 2 cavalry units may prove to be useful, as they do probably need them. Cephalodon is going to be defended now. Push up towards that. They're going to be super happy for some weird reason, which I'm not going to mind. Subterranean Aqueduct. It's going to take food away. We already have it on Theatia. Agora. We could do something about the scientists. You will turn into a homestead, so we can have the important shit. Yeah, so far so good. War seems to be holding on at the moment. And Jella seems to be very vulnerable, which is good. Next turn, they're going to be ours. I would like the Carthaginians to make a push, just so that way there's something to do something with. Yeah.
At your command.
I mean, Agrion is not quite ready to be left yet.
Commander.
But if we leave the settlement at least,
Ready for
yeah, they're
further
going to be
orders.
fine. You're fine to attack. You're getting to things. So if we wait for a couple turns, whilst we're doing that, these guys in the south can push along. We'll have one unit, I think this army, push and grab Jella. The other army will push and grab Hiblea, because that one has quite a lot of contacts, and that'll probably be a good fight for these guys. I'm not too keen on the fact that they're going to have to deal with Periokai Hoplites, but you know what? And basically, we can start our push in the south before dealing with whatever's going on here. I did say that I wanted to push this guy up, but I'm probably going to have to probably do this. What have you got? 6 units of swords, 3 cavalry, but no archers. They do have missiles. Right. I could trade them. They're a little bit more expensive, but I could trade them. They have 4 units of hoplites. I would say... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Or... Question, what mercenaries can we hire? We can almost start hiring the an archer squad again, but I don't want to hire just two. We'll do a couple of
It is a
Spartan.
great and glorious thing to serve your people.
We could almost have done. Wait, question. Any buildings I don't need? Don't need that for the time being.
Commander,
There we go. 2 of them. So we could be on a semi-defensive war. And then once we get a couple more troops out, these guys will push down towards Katene. This area is a little bit more secure. We could then push up and start, like, these 2 armies, basically. One starts pushing that way, the other starts pushing that way. It does, of course, mean that the enemy will have more opportunities to counter us, which is not a good idea, I appreciate. But at the same time, it's... Oh, Blizzard's Wizards. Fuck, I completely forgot about them. Thank you, game. I honestly could have. I honestly forgot about that. Right, melee attack, ships. Yep, thank you. Right, you lads. Bloody hell. Love you dearly. Assault ships. Fuck yeah. Right, question.
fleet reporting.
I'm feeling a bit cocky. Should we attack like this? What happens if we... Oh, of course. I love it. The more aggressive we are, the easier it is. Unfortunately, we did lose a couple of our assault ships. That's fine. I'm being merciful.
Yes.
I'm going to give you some mercenaries. Assault raider. Ooh, yes, please. Question. You are only 18. How many dudes do I have?
Blockading.
Oh, dude, I could legitimately take this. Right, if I auto-resolved, how much dude would I take? 40% casualty rate. Now, they are only slingers, but I got elitened troops. Now, these are all fairly small units, and they're going to be going up against some fairly elite units. But they have only slingers, and I do have mercenaries, and I also have fairly good soldiers, and my equipment is better.
Get the blockade set up.
Oh, fuck it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll try it. If I can do this, I can make this faction my client state. Oh, hello. Asculum. Ah, good city. So it looks like Rome is kind of counterattacking, at least to the north. So it looks like they've got one line Rome, then, finger quote, sort of another line. Not liking this. Question. How do you feel, Mr. Volsey? You actually are pretty chill with us. It's because we're at war with the Frenti.
The day's greetings to you.
Trade agreement? No.
Speak, for you have my attention as the ear of the august people.
I'll offer you some money if you would allow us to... Right, question. Who like you, who don't like you? Volvesy. I mean, you only have a small territory over there, whereas you actually have far more territory. You are, at present, a more dangerous threat. You are kind of completely on your own. And also, technically speaking... technically, are...
Ready for orders.
What are you inside? Eleptian swordsmen, archers, and light spearmen, supported by 7 of those. So that's... Right, 12 that. So they have 19. This one's 18. This army isn't really equipped to attack a town. Not really. We'll probably declare war and nab that settlement fairly quick on. Yeah, we will be able to do that. Question, do I have a fleet? No. No, none that's nearby. I have this fleet, which has been confirmed as, unfortunately, fairly useless, but it's currently keeping my people happy at Calabria, which is not great, I'll be honest with you, but unfortunately that's just how it is. For some reason, these people are just so fucking determined to be a pain in my ass. Extra wealth from all sources. That would be nice, a 10% increase, but that would also cause more public upset and more food to go down the drain.
Ready for battle.
Potentially. Also, that's... Actually, that's it. That's going to make it an 18 stack. And then...
Ready for orders.
I could send that army up north to help attack Incipius, but Or I could transfer the army, this army, which is far more adequate for combat. Nice. I could send this army to watch Poseidon, Brave Companions, who are kind of a nice combat unit. Not able to recruit anything, unfortunately, but you know what? It's nice. That's because they're not in Poseidon. You know what? We'll do that. Move you guys up towards that. You begin to make your way towards Poseidon.
I want hourly patrols.
Poseidon is a little bit vulnerable, unfortunately, but once the Royal Barracks is up there,
At your command.
then you guys can start recruiting more troops. Ura. We've got Spartan hoplites and some swordsmen. So, what, like 2 Spartan swords? Spartan swords? Yeah, 4 Spartan swords. We have 2 more. What should I recruit? You've got some Toxotes, but not a lot of them, truth be told. Oh, no, you do. You have 4 archers. That's fine. You guys are more expensive and have less morale, and you are kind of useless. Spartan, Air, Pekoi, Hoplite. Right. These guys are quite expensive. And I mean quite expensive. 2006 per dude. But we'll see. We'll start your recruitment process, and if you want to, we'll do that. Right. Now that we've done that, let us quickly save. We are remembering to go to the north and attack. Right, let's do this.
Blockading!
Right, let's do this and somehow win. We will suffer a bit of an issue, but that's fine. I think if I can try and... I'll probably attack in 2 waves, probably. Or not 2 waves, but on both sides. I can't cover all angles, and I'm sure there'll be a gap in the line somewhere. I mean, the main aim of this war is to basically secure myself a position north of the Volvasay line, so that once I do inevitably go to war with them, I could probably end up doing better by if I could basically annihilate those guys there, I could basically set myself up a decent landing point, which would be kind of nice. Right, let's go. What kind of defenses do they have? Fairly good ones, actually. Not amazing ones, but not bad ones. Okay, and these are all Spartans. They're only 80, though. Shit. Right, you 3 are going to assault the right-hand flank. I'm going to attack from this avenue. You'll be backed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, brilliant. 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side will have that. They do have a weaker unit, unfortunately, but that's okay. You 3. The remaining 3. Yeah. And then the remaining infantry, supported by a general. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Right, let's go.
Our missiles await your orders!
Right, so they have decided to land their troops over there. Actually, no. Archers will land here. Here. You lot will land here. Yeah, screw it. We'll go for the close-up landing. It looks like they've concentrated the majority of the forces over there, which is fine.
We await your
Ready for
command.
orders! Waiting! Ready and waiting! Quick march!
I mean, these guys are all low-quality infantry anyway, so maybe if we're lucky, we can attack, grab that waypoint, set up defensive lines inside the settlement, use the settlement against the enemy, and maybe achieve a surprise attack victory, which will be nice. Might as well push.
Missiles awaiting targets. Orders under.
Thinking the enemy are probably inside the town, unfortunately, which sucks. Yeah, it looks like they're moving to counter already, but that's fine.
Off the boats. Missile infantry ready. Double
If you guys double time it onto there, you guys rushed up the line. Right, you guys, all of you guys begin to counter and build up.
Hoplites ready. Move it. Missiles ready and waiting. Yours to command.
I had a feeling something like this was going to happen. Why we brought these dudes out.
Spartans! Sparta!
Double time up to the top of the hill so that the enemy don't get a downhill advantage charge. Archers, move up.
We await your command. Your orders. Assault ships reporting. Spartans!
Right, push, push, push.
At your command. Ready. Support ship. Ready and waiting. Disembark.
Begin to make your way towards the town.
Illyrian. Get moving. Missiles ready and waiting.
Right, the enemy are beginning to do use their own forces to counter. Kill their general though.
Ready. We await your command.
Our general is under attack.
Ready for orders. Spartans. Spearmen at the ready. Commander. Sparta. Missile infantry. Your orders. We await your command. Missile infantry ready. Sparta. At speed. By your command. Double time. Quick march. General. Spartans. Ready and waiting. Double time. Missile infantry at your command. Spartans. Orders. Quick march.
I don't know what kind of defenses they are, but it looks like they're trying to commit all of their fucking reserves.
Engage! Missiles awaiting target. Spear infantry at your command. Sparta! Your orders? Yours to command. Marching order! Ready and waiting. Advance! Fearless warriors!
Now my guys just need to peg it through the city to the rear side. And you guys need to try and hold out as best as you can.
Missiles ready and waiting. Loose! Missile infantry at your command.
They are determined to
Missiles
fucking push
ready and
themselves.
waiting. Fire on.
Who's not doing shit? Right.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Archers, run up through the base. Try and do what you can.
Ready and waiting.
You guys make your way towards this location. Try and do what you can to outflank them.
Missile infantry.
They're running away? They are.
Spartans! Spear infantry ready. Missile infantry ready.
Love their determination to commit all of their troops to a very silly attack.
Spear infantry.
He says as he launches an attack on their HQ. If we can grab this, that might destroy their morale. Unfortunately, they didn't get to kill their general. Doing a fantastic job, Spartans. Proud of you. Right. This is a nice attack, I'm not going to lie. I am smug. Right. Charge up the line and try and begin the encirclement. Reinforcements are coming, but unfortunately, due to the design of this map, it is not adequate by any means. Runs that way. Who are you? Oh, they're the generals as well. Fuck, I'd love to kill that general. Can we kill the general? No, it's too slow. It would be too slow. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Sparta!
Like, I'm...
Spear infantry at your command. Commander. Missile infantry.
Keep shooting, lads. Keep shooting. If there was a mass route, would love that.
Fire!
But they're infantry, but... They're Italian infantry, but damn. Right, more morale breaks. That's
Missile
going to be
infantry at
lovely.
your command. Spartans!
Right, keep going, keep going, keep going. There's slingers, but that's fine. Ironically, these 80 stack infantry are probably the most adequate to attack towns like this, because the small unit size means that the pathfinding is going to be a lot easier to work with. Right, so the enemy are going to start sending reinforcements to try and counter this push, which is fine. Right, you two, you grab that. You boys begin to push towards the enemy's, the flanks. Good news is reinforcements are coming. Unfortunately, they will take their time. It's fine. We have archers, and they're going to try and rain some shit down on them.
Spartans! Sparta!
General! Advance at speed! Missile infantry ready! Fire on the enemy!
What the fuck? They're in combat and they're winning. GG.
Sparta!
Like, I know their infantry are poor quality, but seriously.
Missiles awaiting targets!
Don't pick a fight with Sparta, especially its fucking swordsmen. Jesus Christ.
Sparta!
What the fuck? Fuck yeah. Fucking righteous.
Ready and waiting.
Right, missiles, move into position.
The double!
Get ready to provide assistance to probably one of the most trolliest surrounds I've ever seen.
Spartans!
Charge, 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 charge.
They will bleed for us!
Sparta!
Missile infantry at your command!
This sort of holding. You guys have taken fuckloads of casualties though, so I'm still sending the reinforcements through. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be my morale advantage coming through now.
March! General! Orders understood! Fearless warriors!
Double time it. Small units. Right, you. Come over. Give hand.
Double! Missile infantry ready! Fire!
Right, you secure this region. You two push the fuck up.
Battle ready! Warriors ready! Sparta!
Right, they're beginning to break through. Not a good sign.
Ready for orders! Quick march!
Right.
Missile!
There's loads of these guys shattering, which is fantastic, but they also need to start adding the pressure in.
Warriors!
Complutense ready!
Missile infantry at your command! Fire!
Wow, holy shit. That's hilarious. Right,
Yours to command!
just a little bit further.
Spartans!
I think we can cause a mass rout. Reinforcements are now finally in position, beginning to push.
Orders understood!
We're getting more of a mass rout, guys. Keep doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Waiting! Missiles! Ready and waiting! Spartans!
Keep pushing on. Keep pushing the layer on.
Complutense!
Who hasn't got ammo?
Missile infantry at your command!
Murderize.
We await your command!
That's a lot of dudes. If they begin to rout, that might just do it.
Sparta!
Right, he's gone. Add the pressure. Add the pressure.
General! Archers! Goose!
Mass rout. Mass rout. Mass rout. I'm gonna save this replay. Trolliest. Trolling Navy. Wow, that is probably the most bullshit victory I've ever seen. With the most destructive units. Like, effectively, we took this settlement with only 3 Spartan naval infantry. Let's just sink. Let's just let that sink in. The enemy could not kill 3 Spartan swordsmen. Like they pretty much committed their entire garrison to one flank to try and stop a 3-unit Spartan team to try and deal with it. So those guys became fucking pros. Oh my god. Oh wow. And the archers did a fucking good job and all. I mean, we definitely suffered casualties, but in comparison to the enemy's, like, astronomical size, I think we're pretty decent. That's just brilliant. That's a fantastic display of utter bollocks. And if this is the kind of thing we have to worry about with the fucking Italians, I don't think we have to worry too much about the rest of the campaign should we break the Greek lines. I think once we've broken the Greek lines, it's just going to be a cakewalk moving up north. Maybe they'll get shitloads of good infantry. Maybe we'll encounter a very good faction that will prove me wrong. But if this is the kind of stuff, if this is the kind of force we can expect to deal with from the Italian factions, we have got nothing to worry about. And I'm going to say it with a cocky smile, and not even touching wood. That was hilarious, though. That is probably the best. Like, we probably suffered, yeah, we suffered like 10 friendly fire casualties, but we captured the settlement. A naval force captured it. Oh. Anyway, so yes, we have can subjugate or liberate. You know what? Subjugate. So we have done this, and we have now won the war, killed the garrison, and now they're my bitch. Yep. They are now us. And also, kind of... Oh, can't quite. They're not quite as friendly. But the good news is now they are mine. I have a client state. Question. Oh, you didn't like that. Really? Treaty? I fucking destroyed them in a war. I am now... Really? You really? I made them into a faction. GG. Wait, so... Oh. So wait. For me, they're neutral because I've released troops and also turned them into a client state. GG. Ah, that gives me some nice information. They're all Roman. Holy shit. I sense a reignition of the old Attila war. Oh, hello. Brizzo's wizards are in fact getting even better. Fantastic. Right. Replenishment rate, I think, we'll definitely need to increase on. But yeah. Well fucking done, lad. Well fucking done. And actually, no. If we move up north... There you go. Maybe if I liberated a faction, I wouldn't get such a bad rep with the other factions, but... I'm at war with Syracuse. I'll send a gift up to Rome to tell them to be nice to me. Maybe, maybe the Romans... The Romans hate the Carthaginians. I'm going to assume they hate the Carthaginians. No, for once they're friendly. Jesus Christ. Wait, raiding and blockading Rome they don't like. But apparently their cultural affinity are the same. Sure. Let's have that. Okay, so the Samnites do have some stuff, but they're not as bad. Syracuse is now... Oh, shit. They are going for Port to Sea. Yeah, no chance, mate. Yeah, no chance in hell. Aggressive. Try and do what we can, but unfortunately we're going to lose the settlement. I had a feeling something like this was going to happen, so they are going to counterattack, unfortunately, and they are going to do some damage. We did cause some casualties, but unfortunately nowhere near as much. They've sacked the settlement. That's fine. Not fine that they done that, but we can counter. should have moved up some troops beforehand, but shit happens.
Trade with us would surely bring benefits to your merchants and
You
our
will have a trade
traders.
agreement, but you're not gonna have a fucking. Oh yeah.
You can call me Nix.
Right, you're recruiting over. Destroyed. Motivated populace. Oh, good. They're finally getting a backbone. That is nice. Right, over down the south. Right, you. Move to block their path. What kind of shit do they do? Pretty much everything.
You have further orders?
Not great, but that's fine. Floor has been hit. Construction. Royal Barracks. That's good. Baron's now got a defense. It's not lots, but it's something. Right, you've got a trade agreement, which is great because we're now earning a shitloads of money. If you'd like to begin redeploying back to the north. Right, so we've been able to destroy them, which is good. That's a nice client state we can rely on. Region is safe, so they can't go north. They only have to go round, which does, of course, mean I'll have to play chasey, chasey, catchy, catchy. Hell, maybe they'll be stupid and try and attack Region. I dare them to. One more turn till that goes off. However, for you guys, we can counter the counter by attacking Wings of Pegasus.
None will escape. We take this settlement.
Ooh, that's 3 armies.
None will escape. Commander,
Reinforcements.
you have further orders? For the gods!
Right. Oh, fucking hell. No, Jella's the 9 stack. Not much, but they have got lots. How many turns? What kind of... almost. Unless that's you I'm saving them for. Yeah, probably you. Once you've recruited that, you'll have 2 more, which is fine. They have cavalry. You don't have siege equipment. That sounds really stupid, but I kind of want to have you guys have siege equipment. Right.
What do you
You'll be fine for the moment. I would like to get some reconnaissance of...
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Right, so they do have another army in reserve, which is the guys who they were there. So they got Jella, they got that, and that. Alright, cool. I think we can attack this, seeming as... Oh yeah, hang on. Let's make friends with the Romans, because they don't like what we've done.
Speak quickly, but do not expect the good wine to ease your parched throat when you are done.
We'll give them about 3k.
Agreed. But I do not...
They're warlike, but they will hopefully like me, and also will reduce the amount
Come
of
then,
things.
speak. The Senate will consider what I hear, but you must speak without delay.
Here's money. Now, I know
The
this sounds
gods
really
hardly
stupid.
smile at such a proposal.
Right, I know that I've technically wasted all of my money, but the main aim is I want to make peace with Rome for a duration, because I want these guys to be happy with me. Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Samnites. That's good. That's very good to know, because I could totally get on their good side by going to war with Samnites and destroying them.
To battle!
So if I was to attack
We take
now,
this
how better chance
settlement!
do I have? What have you got? Unfortunately, you got fucking cavalry archers. I do have more horses. They all are equipped with good shit. We do also have a Greek polybus along with a Hippias. There's his general as well. They technically have the siege equipment, technically. Militia, light hoplites, more militia. They're only strong units of the normal hoplites. I have a shitload of periodic hoplites with infantry support. And then, of course, this army as well with the shitload thing. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll attack this settlement and see what we can do to breach it. So we're here. So the enemy reinforcements will be coming here. The garrison army, technically, they're all on ships. They are as well, I forgot. So if I rush my guys in, I could take the settlement and gain the settlement without... Yeah, it's a bold move, but it might just work. I've got no archer forces, but that's fine. And it'll take their enemy time to be able to rush in. This could work, because I could basically... reduce visibility. Yeah, you know what? That might do us a favour. Right. Yes, I'm going to try it. We've got cavalry, which we can use to do a spring attack. And then the infantry could run in as support. It's not really a big... Today's the day of bold plans, shall we say. Right. Shazoom. Double time it. Cavalry, you're in there as well. Infantry, you're going in there. Infantry spearmen will push this way. Ooh, that's a dangerous game. Oh, of course. And of course we can't. Oh, fuck. They've deployed all of their troops on that side. If we could just nab the forces around there. If we go that way. What have you got? Militia spearmen. They should actually technically get destroyed by my cavalry as I charge in. They only are literally going to be deploying as they come off. Pretty much as soon as I arrive. This is a really stupid plan, but if this works, it might just works. It might just... Enemy cavalry has just taken a bit of a hit. Charge through, charge through.
Engage!
Get him in combat. Perfect, perfect.
Melee cavalry! Ready and waiting! Swift and accurate! Advance
Run
at speed.
straight through. Run straight through.
Ready and waiting.
Infantry, make your way in.
Ready for orders!
Melee cavalry ready! Commander!
I mean, the enemy forces are going to die very quickly.
Melee horsemen!
Beautiful, beautiful.
For glory! Advance at speed! Orders!
You guys land on that area and start causing problems. You
At
two
your service!
begin to cause that unit to rout. Brilliant. Now you begin to push. You begin to push. You begin to push. You begin to push. If we can cripple the enemy's defenses, we can basically run straight into the settlement and capture it before the enemy even has a chance to land his reinforcements.
British ready! Double time!
Commander! For glory! Your orders! Swift riders at your command!
Hoplites! Hoplites!
Orders!
Advance!
Your orders!
Charge! Forward!
Commander! Melee cavalry ready!
Right there, cavalry archers have
We await
arrived.
your command.
You push alongside.
Ready! Quick march!
General!
Yes, Commander! Swift melee cavalry!
Oh shit.
Charge!
The enemy's cavalry is doing that. Actually, truth be told,
Melee cavalry!
probably makes my life a little easier. Right, we've neutralized the
Riders at the cavalry!
Ready and waiting!
fucking horse skirmishers, honestly.
By your command!
Come on, break through, break through. The enemy have just arrived on the fucking point.
Swift
Your
melee cavalry!
orders!
Swords! Orders! Hoplites ready! Hoplites!
As you command! Melee cavalry! Riders! Advance!
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Right, slow down. Normal melee cavalry. Run through. Spearmen, ignore them. Push through. You guys are literally going to have to basically run and do a bit of a rear guard. You guys form up. Make ready for defense. Grab that. Who's in there? Who is in there? Whose cavalry is that? Get the fuck out of there, come on. Stop any kind of attack that the enemy may have. Right, you three. Fucking pincer in on them, come on. Break through. You boys form up here, behind the lines. Right, I'm going to pause the action a bit. Slightly boring, but I want to reorganize and have all of my swords in a position so I can actually select them really quickly. And also have the ability for the Spartan swordsman to look badass as fuck. Right. Okay, that kind of looks like it's working. Good. Okay, enemy reinforcements are going to try and be punching up.
Melee horsemen, engage!
You and you.
At the ready. Hoplites, ready.
Run up.
On at the double.
Your orders?
Cavalry. Understood.
Orders. At the double.
Just get over there as soon as you can.
Melee cavalry, break advance!
Ready. Orders.
Break through that fucking cavalry line.
Melee horsemen.
Right, you guys punch a hole that way.
At your service. Melee cavalry ready. For glory. Forward. Hoplites.
Fucking reinforcements, I swear to God. Annoying assholes. If there wasn't any fucking reinforcements coming from here, we probably would be able to rush over towards the enemy things. Good news is the enemy doesn't have control over that area anymore.
Hoplites ready.
Melee cavalry ready! Forward!
Hoplites. Swift riders at your command. Riders, advance.
Ryoko Hoplites. Instant turnaround. Peltists, swing around. Right. And whoever's here, we're basically going to have to, ironically, hold up and then...
Archers.
Good shit, good shit.
Double time.
Ready for orders. By your command.
Inspire the men. Form up around here, I'd say. And then begin the potential push through.
Swift
The cavalry to punch on through. You three swordsmen, destroy that dudes up there. You, spat cavalry, move up.
Javelin man.
Hoplites.
Javelin man. Take aim.
Sparta.
Our general is under attack. Archers.
Swords. Melee infantry ready.
Melee cavalry.
Good shit. Right, Sicilian Peltis, get ready to fuck them over.
Ready.
Where the fuck are you going? Over here, now, double time it. Right, cool.
We
You,
await your command.
you. All swords infantry begin preparation for mass push from the left flank.
Advance at speed.
Spartans.
General infantry, you guys will help. You will help hold the line. Ryoko Hoplites will help defend the.
Spearmen. Ready for orders. Double
Ready and
time.
waiting.
Anyone clear.
Ready
Your
and
orders! We await your command.
Cavalry.
Right, you three. Right, you, and you. Wait, how many up do we got? Okay, you three. Yeah, you three. Push.
At the double! Melee troops awaiting orders. By your command. Melee infantry at your command.
Right, infantry, cavalry, push up. Right, good. Start shooting them up. Good. You guys are holding. Beautiful. Considering the situation that we found ourselves before, I'm actually quite happy. My hoplites are beginning to break. Begin to reinforce the line. You guys switch positions, provide support. You, Spartans, get here, provide morale bows.
By your command. Swords! Melee cavalry ready.
We await your orders.
Ready. Break off.
Orders. Advance! Hoplites ready! On watch! Perioikoi, hoplites!
Perioikoi! Melee cavalry. Charge!
Right, you guys move over to there. You guys.
Melee infantry ready.
Infantry, keep on killing. And then I want you to start. We lost someone? We lose someone? I don't know if we lost someone. Right, good job, good job. Right, begin moving. You, same thing.
Pull back! Commander! Ready and waiting! Advance! And forward! Shots! Advance! Orders! Speed! Double time! At speed! Melee troops awaiting orders! Fire! Enjoy yourselves! At the double! Fire at will!
Yeah, those guys are dead.
Spearmen, at the ready!
Not doing too atrociously. Right.
Hoplites! We await your command. Double
Ready and
time!
waiting!
Quick
Ready
march!
and waiting!
Orders understood.
As you command!
Swords! Your orders. At the double! Melee cavalry ready. Advance at speed. Swords! Ready and waiting. You forward! Ready for orders.
Yours to command!
Spear infantry at your command.
On charge! Swords! Melee infantry at your command.
They're gonna break fairly soon.
Quickly now!
Right, you on the far right, begin chasing those slingers. You on the far right there.
Ready and
You,
waiting.
and
Swift
you.
riders at your
Swing
command.
around to get rear attacks.
Advance!
I'm not gonna lie, our cavalry advantages has given us a beautiful set of battles here.
Riders, advance!
Your orders!
Today has been a very good day for attacks and defense.
Riders!
Your orders!
Assemble! Swift melee cavalry!
To be honest with you, there's been points where I've had to pretty much go silent because two reasons. One, it's fairly late night recording.
Our general has fallen!
Shit, where? No! Fuck, 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 fuck! Is it him? It's him. Fuck.
Charge!
Oh, he was a bro as well. And he was the Spartan one, not him. Literally just as the battle ends. Oh, that sucks so much on so many levels. Fucking assholes. Okay.
Hoplites ready!
Yeah, fuck it all. Shit, okay.
Melee cavalry ready!
Oh, our guys did a good job.
Ready for orders!
Apart from the general dying, I think that was a pretty fucking amazing job by our dudes.
Cavalry! Melee cavalry! Engage!
Right, one of these cavalry units can start murderizing if they want. We done a pretty good job though. Just fuck. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all, truth be told. Right, 34, 18. Yeah, these guys can die because they are reinforcements, so they can die very quickly, please. I know we're very tired, but I think we've done a pretty damn good job. We can just slightly destroy them a bit more. Right, they're gone. Good. Oh boy. Yay, we won the day. Oh, that victory seems so hollow now that we lost our fucking general. Literally a few moments from victory and he dies. Ah, oh, that fucking sucks. And the fucker had the audacity to fucking be on the Gigatez. It was a new one as well. He was a new commander. Fuck it all. Still, 490. I'm happy with that. Pause recording. Oh shit. Well, luckily for us, he died Poseidon, so I suppose that was beneficial. But yes, regretfully, we did in fact lose a general, and unfortunately we did actually lose some units in that process as well, which kind of sucked. But luckily for us, not the end of the world. On the other hand, the enemies did just lose a load of their troops. So, yeah, I'd call that a win. Right, Disciples of Zeus. Has to be this guy, because that's our dude. Spartanes, or... what is it? Defense slightly better than morale. I'll go with them. Safest option, isn't it? Right.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Right, he's my dude, so he's going to hopefully get some more influence as they go into it, and he must fucking stay alive. Can't recruit any troops, but that's fine. Technically... wait, wasn't there a third archer unit in this?
At your command.
Distinctly remember them having... actually, no, it's just not like that. Okay, that's fair.
We hunger
You
for
lost,
battle.
unfortunately, a fair amount of units, but that's fine. You're the defense. Also, really? No. Actually, no, we'll keep it for now because it's a fairly decent defense force.
At your command.
If you want to move to the far side.
On the move. Ready for further orders.
Okay, so... good, I'd say. I'd say we've made some pretty decent success. I mean, unfortunately, the Greeks have... the Syracusians have countered and have damaged Locris, but overall, I think we've made some decent progress. I mean, we've nabbed Agrion, we've nabbed Gela, we've successfully done a bullshit attack and nabbed that sector, so now we have reinforced, we have a chance to do a sort of double invasion of Volvacy, if they ever decided to do that. We also now are in a position to launch a decent strike going north from this location, and once these guys have cleared up going that way, that'll be all good. Better still, if we can have the guys with ballista move up that way, we can capture Catane, which means then the basilisk biters. I'm actually might rename them that. Oh, wrong one. Hang on, you guys recruiting? Can I name your new army? There we go. Basilisk biters. They are going to be... they can basically assist in the attack and then proceed north. You can proceed north as well. And then basically we can cut off Messi down there. And then by this point, these guys will have organised a bit and we can begin moving down towards Hayer, whatever it's called. And then you can push that way, and then we can have a combined aggression on the last settlement to nab us, Syracuse, whereupon the war will be over and we can kind of begin the restorative process. They will still have houses in the area, which is going to suck ass. But unfortunately, nothing really we can do about that unless I can send a navy out of there. But again, it's a bit of a pain in the
Ready
arse
for
moment.
battle, Commander.
You need to be in
I
Poseidon,
want
unfortunately.
hourly patrols.
You're not exactly keeping the peace, but your job isn't to keep the peace, it's just to be there.
At your command.
The defending a force. Question. Oh, you're a fucking... You're not... You need to be replaced. Can I replace General? I can replace General. Right, who can I replace? Him. He's not going to do anything. I'll give him a shit unit as well.
Ready for orders.
Right, you're not doing anything. Down south, you can do something.
At your command.
You, I'm replacing you. Where was the... Oh, he probably would take a while to get back into it. That's fine. That's fine. We can wait. Is that instant replacement? Yeah. We'll wait a turn to see if there's like a whole unit. Your general has been replaced and is now ready to go. Because if not, then we can do that. But anyway, that's going to have to be it from me. I hope you have enjoyed this. I'm actually quite happy with the level of bullshit that we've been able to achieve in this campaign. But no, it's actually looking pretty good. If we can just seal the pocket. Or in this case, be able to push up north. Once we've nabbed Leo and, well, primarily Hybera. Leo should hopefully be a little easier, but Hybera I'm not looking forward towards because that's a lot of Toxotes. Not exactly a big fan of that. Right, you can go die. You can go die. Can't afford to repair that. That's fine. Those two can go bugger off because that's not going to do anything at all. And yeah. Question. Is that our culture? Yes, it is. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. Means conversion rates are going to be so much easier. So handy. Also, we're about to get that, isn't it? Yeah, which is going to give us more decks, which is going to be lovely. And then I think we'll probably go to that next. Yeah, probably. And then once we've gotten those two, we'll jump over to do, I believe, provincial capital, change construction times. That's not bad. City building, construction time for all buildings. That's pretty awesome. The Lyceum. Is that the shitter? No, it's actually a debate. That would be useful actually, getting get that, then get that, get that, get that. Once we've done that, because then we can pretty much get that. Eagles, dignitaries. That would be useful, especially if we go north. Because obviously, the further north we go, the harder it's going to be to convert the regions, because obviously conversion rate's not going to be that quick. What are you doing? If they start picking a fight with Rome, I might kill them off and replace them as a faction. Oh, okay. Rome's decided to trespass over their lands to start taking a go at them. I suppose that'll work out. Hell, the Volvacy would be busy fighting them. I don't mind that at all, in fact. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. I'll catch you next time.